guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I wanted my first video of 2021 to be a sit-down video talking to you guys about all of my goals that I have for myself for the new year. I used to make these videos all the time, not just for like a new year, but I would do them at the beginning of every semester of college, and I just always used to like share my goals constantly with you guys, and I haven't done one of these in so long, mainly because any goals that I set for myself for 2020 went out the window. I give myself a pass for that because obviously we went through so much, a pandemic, an election, seeing all of the horrible injustices that go on in this world. It can really take a toll on someone's mental health. It took a toll on my mental health, so I wasn't able to focus on myself really. But it's a new year, and even though it becoming 2021 does not end all the stuff that we're going through right now, I feel optimistic about this year. We have a vaccine and we have a new president coming, and I just think that 2021 is going to be a good year, I hope. So I have set a ton of goals for myself. I have them all written down in my notes app, and I just wanted to sit down and share them with you guys. I definitely set a lot for myself, and I'm setting my expectations very high. I have certain ones starred that are like my top priorities that I really want to focus on, but I figured why not like set a ton of goals for myself. Hopefully this video gives you a good idea of what I want to accomplish this year, and also hopefully helps inspire and motivate you guys to set your own goals for this year and hopefully achieve them. I have a request of you guys, and that is to, after you finish watching this video, leave a comment down below telling me your goals for this year, whether it's 1 goal or 3 goals or more than that. Doesn't matter, but just tell me down below what you want to achieve this year, and hopefully we can all get each other excited and motivated. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a really long talkative video, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. I split my goals up into 3 different categories. First category is work/financial goals. Right now, YouTube and social media is my full-time job, so I have some goals to go along with that. But then I also have some other work-related goals that I'll explain in a second. Second category is health and fitness. I know any like health and fitness New Year's resolutions are so stereotypical and they're hard to actually keep up with, but health and fitness is something that I completely just like stopped caring about in 2020, and it's something that I really need to focus on this year. And then my last category is kind of like goals that didn't really fit into the other 2 categories, just like personal, other, miscellaneous goals. So let's start at the top with my work/financial goals. I'll start with my goals within my social media career. The first top priority that I have for myself for my YouTube channel is to focus on quality over quantity for my videos. I feel like in the past year, especially coming fresh off of Vlogmas, I was really doing the opposite, and ever since I graduated college and started doing YouTube full-time, I feel like I put this pressure on myself to post at least 2 to 3 videos a week because that's all I'm doing right now, and there was like no excuse for me not to be putting out that many videos. But because my YouTube channel is a lot of just lifestyle content and I really do just like vlog my day-to-day life, it was hard to come up with content, especially during COVID times when I feel like my life is so boring and so repetitive, and I feel like I was just forcing myself to come up with things to vlog about, even though it wasn't stuff that I necessarily like wanted to share or was excited to share. That's not to say that I'm not proud of any of the videos that I've made this past year, but I just felt like a lot of it was forced. And in the new year, I want to focus on maybe putting out less videos, but videos that I'm actually really proud of and that provide value to you guys. That's not to say that I don't want to be consistent still. Right now, I'm planning on posting a video every single Monday. I thought Mondays would be a good day because it could be like Maddie Mondays. Just a potential branding opportunity there, but also like Mondays are a good day for me to post like schedule-wise. So expect 1 video every single Monday. That's a good high quality video that I'm actually like excited to share. Obviously on top of that, if I am having a good week and want to post more, I will definitely do that, and you might see videos on other days of the week, but I want Mondays to be like my posting day, and I really want to stick to that 1 video a week, and if I'm feeling it, post more, but only post when I'm feeling inspired and have content that I'm excited about, and not force anything. I just think that it's better for myself and for you guys if I'm posting like one solid good video a week rather than like 2 to 3 average videos. I want to do more week in my lives rather than just like shorter day in my lives, and always just continue mixing like vlogs with sit down videos, hauls, like all the normal stuff, but I just want it to be better and higher quality than before. Then my other like social media job goal for myself has to do with Instagram, and I feel like I set this goal for myself every single year and I never stick to it, but basically I just want to post more consistently on Instagram. I've never been good at Instagram. It's something that I really like and enjoy, and I love posting like outfit pictures and fashion content, but I'm just not good at like designating time to actually shooting that content. And especially this past year, it's been hard because before last year, the only times I would get Instagram pictures would be if I'm like out doing things with friends, and obviously that has not been a thing in like a year. So I've run out of self-timer poses and mirror selfie options. I want to designate days to meet up with a friend and shoot like 3 outfits in one day and just have the content to spread out. Yeah, I just want to post more consistently on Instagram. Follow me over there. I'm always pretty active on my stories, so I want to keep that up, but also just post way more on my feed. Moving on to work and financial related goals, but outside of social media. So the first big goal that I hope to actually achieve within the next few weeks or like early part of 2021 is to find a job. I've talked about this on my channel before. It's something that I've been going back and forth on ever since I graduated last May. After graduating college during a pandemic, I decided to just not even really job hunt and focus on YouTube, doing that full time. It's been really fun to do this full time, but kind of going along with what I said earlier, I feel like my life has been really boring lately, and maybe when times are different and I'm able to like go out with friends more and travel more and like have more stuff going on to talk about in vlogs, then maybe YouTube full-time would be more realistic. But I just feel like right now in this season of my life, getting a regular job is what I want to do. It would just be nice to be in like a regular routine like that, and it would also give me more stuff to talk about in my videos, and I think it would make my videos more relatable. I've like kind of been very casually looking at jobs on like Indeed and LinkedIn and just kind of getting a feel of like what's available and what I kind of want to do. My degree is in marketing and management, so I am looking for jobs in like the social media marketing realm. I would really ideally love to find something remote right now. I'm not like totally opposed to doing in person, but I think it would be really hard to work an in-person 9 to 5 and keep up with YouTube. And also I have a dog now, so I think that would be really challenging, but not impossible. But I think ideally I would like to do something remote or part-time, but as I'm looking at jobs, it's really hard to find like good part-time marketing jobs. So I don't know, I'm looking, but I want like over the next few weeks to make that a top priority and get my resume in check and just start applying. The whole like application and interview process gives me so much anxiety, especially since I haven't really done it in a while. But it's something that I want to do, and I want to like document as much of the job hunting process as I can in vlogs and stuff, because I know most of you guys have probably gone through it or are going to go through it, so hopefully that's like helpful and interesting. So yeah, hopefully 2021 I find a job that I like. And then my other 2 goals in this category are more financial goals. So basically I made this like budget for myself, and my goal is just to stick to it. Basically, to make my budget for myself this year, I took the average amount that I spent in every category over the last year and made it a goal to cut that down a little bit for my budget for this year. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically, let's say last year in 2020, on average, I spent $250 on eating out every month. That number is probably too low because I eat out way too much. But let's say that was my average amount that I spent in 2020. My goal for 2021 is to spend $200 a month on eating out. So basically, I just want to cut my spending slightly in each category in the new year and really stick to that budget so that I can just decrease my spending and save a lot more this year. And then my last financial related goal is to do no spend weeks regularly. I know I like briefly mentioned this in a vlog a couple months ago, but I basically did this little challenge for myself where I did a no spend week, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's where I don't spend any money for a full week. This is just like a fun little personal finance challenge, but I want to do it more in the new year. I think it would be really good to do it once a month. I don't want to count things that are like recurring charges like rent and bills and stuff like that, but basically I just want to challenge myself for a week every month to not spend any money on eating out, shopping, getting my nails done, stuff like that. Basically just a week of no unnecessary spending. If I actually stick to that once a month, by the end of 2021, I will have saved so much money. So next, moving on to the health and fitness category. Like I said before, this is something that went out the window in 2020. I feel like at the beginning of quarantine, I was doing a good job of doing like at-home workouts. And then I think like just the stress of the year really got to me and I just gave up on like bettering myself at all. I stopped going to the gym, haven't been there in a long time. I have been okay about making healthy meals, but in addition to that, I've been eating out a lot and eating like just junk food a lot and snacking a lot. I haven't been drinking enough water. Just anything health and fitness related, I just like really have not been good about. So this is something that I really want to prioritize in 2021. I know everyone says that, but it's just really important to me and I'm saying this so that you guys can hold me accountable, and I hope to kind of document any like health progress that I make in vlogs. I want to show more healthy recipes and I want to show more workouts, just kind of show the whole process of trying to get back into like caring about my health. My goals on how to specifically do that. One goal that I really want to do is to stretch every single day. I've been having really bad back pain for a few months now, and I think it's just from not moving my body enough. But it's like really gotten bad to the point where it hurts like my entire body, like my legs and my shoulders, and just like everything hurts all the time. And I know it all stems from my back. I think just taking the time to stretch my body every single day is really going to help with the pain. So I've been doing this for the past like week already and my body already feels so much better. So that's something I really want to keep up with. In terms of working out, I feel like I always set a specific goal for myself, like go to the gym 4 times a week or like stick to this specific workout plan, whatever it is. And for now, I feel like all I want to do is just start. The specific goal that I wrote down is start going to the gym regularly and make working out a part of my routine. So that's really what I want to do. I don't want to say like a specific number or a specific routine because I feel like if I don't meet that within the first like month, then I just give up completely. All I want to do is really just like start going and make working out just an everyday part of my lifestyle. It doesn't have to be as like scary as it seems. And then in terms of eating, I've been pretty good about this the past few months, but I just want to keep up with it. And that is to make a meal plan at the start of every week and stick to it. Mondays are usually the days that I go grocery shopping. So like Sunday night, I'll just make a list in my notes app of all the meals that I'm gonna eat that week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I'll make my grocery list based off of everything that I need for that. It's really important for me to plan out my meals because if I don't, then that's when I eat out a lot and eat junk food. So if I just plan out all of my meals and buy the stuff that I need for that, then I'm pretty good about sticking to actually eating that. So that's a goal to keep up with in the new year. That's also like a good financial goal too, because eating out costs way more than cooking your own meals. So if I actually stick to my meal plan, I'll eat out less and I'll spend less money on food. So it's all good. And then my last health and fitness goal is like the most basic New Year's resolution ever, and that is to drink more water. I have like my big Amazon water bottle that has like the times of the day on it, so I want to drink at least one of those every single day, if not more. Okay, we made it to the last category. So these goals are just like personal goals that don't really fit into the other two categories. My first one is to read more. I was doing such a good job of reading at the start of quarantine. It's never really been something that I've been into. Back in like March or April, I bought myself a Kindle and I was reading so many books and it was great, and then I don't really know what happened, but I just stopped and I haven't read a book in several months. So that's something I want to do in the new year. I wrote that I want to read at least one book a month. I know that's nothing crazy, but I think that's like a realistic place for me to start, and then hopefully I can build on that and read more. Next goal is to donate and volunteer more. I feel like I did a good job of the donating part last year. 2020 just made me so much more aware of different problems and causes that I'm passionate about, and I started donating to a lot of different causes and local organizations. I worked donating into my 2021 budget, so I'm already off to a good start of keeping up with that. But in addition to donating money in 2021, I really want to donate my time as well and volunteer. I think it's really important to help out where you can, and I'm already waiting to hear back about one potential volunteering opportunity, so hopefully that worked out for me. Next goal is to start going to therapy. I've been wanting to start going to therapy for so long, but it's just something that I've put off. One, because it's really expensive, and two, I feel like I'm just bad at like finding these types of things. Like anytime I need to find like a new doctor or something, I just push it off for like months and months and months. And I feel like finding a good therapist that like is a good fit for you is really, really hard. So I just haven't even bothered. But it's something I want to do in the new year, get my mental health in check. Next goal that I have for myself is to shop more sustainably and just like find small ways here and there to live a more sustainable lifestyle. I feel like sustainability, and especially like sustainability in fashion, is something that I didn't really know a lot about before like this past year, and it's something I've learned a lot more about in the past few months. This year I just want to focus on being more aware of like where my money is going and just shop more sustainable and ethical brands. This also goes hand in hand with like brands that I work with and promote on my channel. I definitely go back and forth with this because obviously shopping more sustainably is usually way more expensive. I talk about fashion a lot on this channel, and I want to always show things that everyone can have access to and not just show really expensive items all the time. So it's kind of a tricky situation, but I just want to be more conscious of the brands that I'm working with from now on and try to find a way of like showing affordable options, but also trying to show more ethical options. It's always a learning process. I do have one like long-term contract that I'm still in, that I signed a long time ago for a brand that is a fast fashion company. So you will be seeing one more video working with that brand this month. But from now on, just know that sustainability is something that I want to be more conscious of in the brands that I shop personally, but also the brands that I promote. That's pretty much it for all my goals. I made one little last bullet point that's like more of just an optimistic idea than like an actual goal. I just wrote, hopefully travel, spend time with friends, and make up for lost time. Obviously, we are still very much in a pandemic, and I will continue to wear my mask and stay home and social distance until further notice. But hopefully before this year ends, we're able to at least like see our friends and family more and maybe do some fun activities. I don't really know, but I'm just gonna try to be optimistic and manifest that we'll be able to have some sense of normalcy before this year ends. So that concludes all of my goals for 2021. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you are inspired to maybe add some of these goals to your own list, or at least just start a list of goals for yourself if you haven't already. It's never too late. I'm wishing you guys all a happy new year, and we're gonna make 2021 better than 2020. I mean, like, it has to be better. There's no way for it to get worse, so at least we know that much. The next video you guys see from me is going to be a vlog, like starting off the new year right, hopefully setting myself up to check off some of these goals. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any new videos. Like I said, new video every Monday, and don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me your goals for this year. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in another new video. Bye.